Hello guys, now I know what you're thinking. We are in Azeroth, but we're not where we left off. We're not below the Ebon Hold. We're not in the Eastern Playlands. You might be asking yourself, well, why is that? Well, I played through it, and I spoke through it, and I leveled through it and gave some pretty okay commentary as usual, and I went to create the video, edit it, and I didn't press record. So here we are, outside of the Dark Portal, ready to go into the Outlands. I'm really sorry about that. It was a silly mistake, an amateur mistake, but I suppose I'm an amateur after all. So yes, I mean, the truth is, I did want to cut certain bits out of it anyway. I don't want it to feel like too stretched out at times. So I was going to cut little bits out, but yeah, not that many. So as you can see, we're now level 59. That's because of the Joyous Journeys boost. So we're going in at a pretty good level, I think. So why don't we just put that mistake in the past and let's go into the Outlands, because eventually, really what we want to do is we want to get to Wrath. So Mr. Netherwayne is telling us to go through, and that is exactly what we're going to do. Oh. Let me just check my sound levels here. That's a bit better. Okay, I have done Hellfire Ramparts so many flipping times, I'm really not going to be too precious about the quests and stuff like that. Like I said, I'm really looking to get into Wrath. And the good thing is, with the leveling boost, I've found other characters that I've made usually can get to 68 by Zangarmarsh if you do enough dungeons and things. I think I managed or aim to get to 70. I think I went into Shadowmoon Valley to do the last few bits, just for something different. So yeah, we'll see how it goes. We will do the dungeons. As you know, we are a Blood Death Knight. I've added a few little weak auras and things just to help me read it. I don't know if it does actually help me, but yes, so here we are, the lovely the lovely Hellfire Peninsula. I remember when this first came out, original TBC back in, was it 06, 07? Oh man, it was difficult, mainly because I didn't have very good gear. Like, the jump from that to this was difficult, but hopefully with our rather good gear from the Ebon Hold, we should be alright. And I am going to look at trying to do a dungeon as soon as possible, but not quite yet. The other good thing about playing now is I think...
Well met.
Is there we're not... Okay, we need to be level 60 and we need some money. I mean, I guess it depends on how we want to do this. Do we want to, I have other characters on here, or do I send money, or do I keep them self-sufficient? We'll see, I suppose. I'm happy to run about a bit. So let's get to the commander. I'm sorry you can hear my little puppy in the background there, yelping. Well, not yelping, barking. She's just got a very high-pitched bark. Yes, we have two doggies now. She is lovely, to be fair. So why don't I talk about this while we do some questing? My original World of Warcraft series on my old channel.
Be careful.
It was on a different server, shall I say, and it was going pretty well, and I felt really happy about it.
What can I do?
But halfway through, well, not halfway through. It's just it came at a point. We got our first dog, Louis, and we just moved into the house, me and my partner, and it really derailed things. And I know I'm not blaming the dog. I love Louis, But what I realised on reflection, it was I couldn't like roll with the punches. Like I couldn't adapt. I was so used to sort of. I was like. I had so the top floor of our house. I turned into a little recording area. Louis didn't like it up there, so I had to move, and I couldn't record for long stretches of time because he was barking like mad. So I kind of was just like, well, I guess I'm just can't record videos anymore. And you would have seen by the history, the upload stuff, the channel kind of just ended because I just couldn't really do it. You know, like he did not like being up there, and I felt like I had to be up there to record. But you know, eventually, this a couple of months ago, well, a year ago, I would say, I moved all my recording stuff downstairs into like a nice little section of the house, and I've kind of adapted to that. He's calmed down. We still get a few barks now and then, but then we got, excuse me, we then got Scout, a little friend for him. And my first thought was, this is going to happen again. They're going to go crazy, and they're going to like be barking all the time. And the exact opposite has happened. They've actually chilled out. She's helped chill him out. You know, she's got little friends, you know, to keep him occupied while I'm doing this. And I've kind of just sort of accepted, hey, there might be a few barks in the background and a few little woofs, but who cares really? If you don't like dogs, then I don't know what to say. Yeah, sorry about that little rant. I just thought I'd get that off my chest. But right, let's see how good do we feel as a Blood DK at level 59 in TBC content. I would say pretty good.
It's too far away. I can't cast that yet.
Okay, wrong button there. This and that. One of them. Oh yeah. Yeah, we rock pretty much. So, I just gotta remember all my buttons. I do actually need to go back to. Do I need to go back and learn stuff? I do. Right, you know what? Let's Deathgate. There we go. And let us go train. So I've been playing a bit of retail as well. Not usually my jam, but I'm quite excited for the War Within and that whole saga. I feel like it's an opportunity for them to maybe capture something that's been missing. I've been playing a Blood DK there, and I've really enjoyed it. So obviously it's a very different feeling, but. Hello, I would like... Oh, have I completely read that wrong? And we actually... Yeah, it's coming soon. I am a moron. Okay, do I Deathgate to... Can I... Does that take me back, or am I just... Have I absolutely messed up big time? Oh god, I hope I haven't. Because I haven't put... Oh, I haven't changed my... Please don't put me right back there. Right. Where's my Hearthstone? I mean, firstly, we don't have a Hearthstone. This seems a bit strange. Path? We could have really messed up big style here, guys. I'm so sorry. This is just typical. No, not. God, is there at least like portals to Stormwind or something? No. Oh, right, guys. Well, I am sorry about that. That was such a stupid mistake that cost us, man, I don't know, nearly 20 minutes, maybe a bit more. That's what you get for not reading properly, MIDI. So yeah, let's get back to it. You know how I said I've been playing retail? Well, Deathgate in retail, you can go and you can come right back to wherever you left, and obviously that's not how it works in Wrath. So yeah, that's a bit frustrating on my part. Completely my fault though. So let's kill some demons, and we'll go back now that we know that we've got a Hearthstone and stuff, which we didn't have. Also, I checked. So yes, let us kill some demons. Kind of want to go get this dread crawler now because there's only one of them, I think. Come here. Okay. Alright, lovely. So, what do we need now? We just need some more Firewalker Imps and 2 more Warbringers. We can do that. Okay. Was the imp? Kill these 2 fools. Okay, and so 1 more of each.
That's still recharging. I need a target. I can't cast that yet. That's still recharging.
Get over here. So, why am I playing Blood TK? Well, I've never really played a Death Knight. I remember when the hype of Death Knights first came out in Wrath, I did roll one. Don't remember much of it. But yeah, it's a mixture of I've been enjoying Death Knight on retail, and also I've heard good things about Death Knight as a tank in Cataclysm. And my usual sort of main character, if you want to say that, who's gone through the original expansion journey, is my protection warrior, who's, you know, I made in classic, play TBC, and, you know, whenever I've gone back to a expansion, I've played them. Up until Dragonflies, actually, where I switched to Shaman, but, yeah, so right, let's have a look at this. None of this is going to be better, is it? No, we take the money. Yeah, and so I didn't want to do that again through Cataclysm. I've heard they're still pretty good, but, you know, protection warriors are always strong, but I just wanted to do something a bit different, really. And I like the idea of being like, if I'm going to be a tank, I want to be a very, you know, I want to be a strong one. Personally, like I said in that first episode, I'm not used to being the kind of... Oh, look, they've put... It's cool, is like they've actually put like DKs in TPC content. Okay, sorry. Unless that is just... Is he a DK or is it just... Is he wearing cool stuff? I have no idea. I could be talking out my butt. Okay, so let's get this.
What can I do for you?
So do you want me to... What do you want me to do? Oh yeah, you want me to mark those towers, and you also want me to kill those. That's for level 62 though, apparently. Oh god, what was I saying? Yes, I'm... so, in my usual WoW journey, I've never really played, like, DPS and, like, big, you know, strong characters, like it... Except for maybe, Protection Warrior in TB in Wrath, because that got very powerful. But you know, I've never been a pumper. I've never been like big on just purely DPS class. I've always played like a support spec or something like that. And I just want to change that because there's only so many times you can get blamed for a mistake when. You know, like if you're healing and you die, it's the healer's fault. If you're tanking and you die, it's the tank's fault. You know. Especially playing solo. Like me and my partner, when we play, we like to play like healer and tank combos, or like try and have one of the other. But it's good because you've got each other, and especially we're talking in the same room. You know, we can coordinate things. Being solo, I know the queues aren't as good. You know, you're going to be queuing a bit longer. But I'm fine with that because especially with Kata, I didn't play Kata on release originally, so I don't really know much of the leveling story. So with those longer queues, we'll just do the story missions. That's absolutely fine. We have to come back here, don't we? We have to kill these for something. Why? I'm wondering why I've got Blood Boil on 1. Because surely... Yeah, I want to put me thingies on first, don't I? My diseases. So it would be something more like that. Then you'd Pestilence. Then you would Blood Boil. Then you'd maybe Heart Strike? Is it Heart Strike? Yeah, that felt pretty good. This one here. The other two are far away down here, aren't they? We've missed the outside one there. Okay, we will go to get this far one and then head back. I'm going to end up pulling a lot here, I know. But that's okay. You. And you. You need another disease. Nice. I do love the self-healing of a Death Knight. I'm not usually a Night Elf player either, but I gotta say they look pretty sick as Death Knights.
It's too far away.
I'm probably gonna get a bit over the top here, but let's see how this feels. I'd love to have Death in Decay as well, but I think we're still another... Oh god, another level away from that. Okay, let's concentrate here. That, into that. Into that. We didn't Pestilence. Okay, so we need to run to that to do that. Need some healing as well. We want to fight that out so he doesn't... And a nice tactical ding there. Awesome, we're level 60. We'll be able to get our flying mount. And we'll also be able to get, what's this? Dancing Rune Weapon. It's a second rune weapon that fights on its own for 12 seconds, doing the same attacks as the Death Knight, but for a 50% reduced damage and healing. Fair enough. 1.5 minute cooldown, so it's worth doing. Okay, sure thing. Where is it? There you are, dancing room weapon. Let's put you on F. I'm guessing you cost what, runic power? 60 runic power. Okay. But yeah, I mean, I think we look pretty sick. I mean, I know the gear's going to change, but... okay, so you come over here. Let's just practice what we'd be doing. If this was a pack, I'd put those two on. Then I would pestilence. I know I didn't do anything there, but... boil the blood. Heart strike hits more than one person. Each target takes 10% damage for all diseases active on the target. Okay. Blood boil doesn't remove diseases, does it? So he's got a disease. With blood boil, he's still got a disease. Okay. See, we're learning. I'm actually trying to learn. I will say this about my WoW playing. A lot of the times I just press buttons, you know. Yeah, maybe that's why I'm not very... I don't really do the DPS things, because... like, I don't really do... Like, I'm not really used to doing rotations and things like that. Like, as a healer, which is probably what I've played the most of. Maybe it's moved to tank now, like Protection Warrior over the years, but... you know, there isn't so much of a... maybe you could say there's a tank in rotation, but, you know, especially healing is quite reactive and... or preemptive. And... Warrior, even when I play Protection Warrior, I'm kind of just... buttons. God, I'm a noob. You know what I mean? So it's nice to try and sort of learn the class just before it probably changes massively in Kata. So we'd spread the disease, do that. Waiting for our runes to come back. We've got frost, we can do that. We need to new one of those diseases. Boil blood to kill him? No. Oh, died anyway. I am thinking when Kata comes out, we're probably going to do a fresh character as well, just to see all of the sort of reworked Azeroth. Right now, I'm not exactly sure why and what's influenced me, but I'm thinking maybe I'm going to try this dancing room weapon. Lovely. I'm thinking maybe a mage. Come on, come on. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, I'm thinking possibly a mage, and yeah, I'm gonna do something in classic as well. As in classic. Might do stuff with the War Within. I don't know. I think it's gonna depend entirely on. So my little dog Scout's just come into the room, looking quite sheepish. What have you done? She's a funny little thing.
Need help?
Yeah, I guess it depends how it's how it feels at the end of the day, you know, and the reaction to it, I think. I mean, that's saying that's better. Is that better? I guess for purely... Well, he's got more stamina. I mean, that's it. Am I trusting, you know, porn to tell me what's right, or... You know what, we'll take it. I think I'm going to keep this on, though. Alright. You know what? I'm going to go back and kill some fell orcs, I think. I'm going to come back and do that later. Because it's level 62, and I don't want to, you know... I don't know how important those numbers are, but... Is that a half rendered in Fell Reaver? There. I think it is, and it looks almost like something like a... I know, it looks like a ray flying in the air. Weird. Okay, yeah, let's go do some other little bits before we go do that. Oh. Right, buzzard. Thank you. Yeah, so I'm guessing from the way I've been talking about WoW in the past few episodes, and especially the last 20 minutes, you've probably realised that I have played a lot of WoW, but I'm not super, like, hardcore into it, you know what I mean? Like, it is probably my favourite and most played game of all time, but I'm not, like... I don't take it too seriously. For me, it's... The most important things about WoW is having fun with people. I love playing with a community, you know, love guilds. The fact that I'm playing with my partner is amazing. You know, I absolutely love that she got into it. We have a great time playing it. You know, that's for me is, you know, and the experiences and the little stories that you tell to yourselves by playing it is what makes me, you know, want to keep playing well. And so hopefully there's going to be a nice community and it's on here. The guild that I'm in at the moment has seemed, you know, fine, but we'll see how it goes. Right, so we definitely can't afford our riding, can we? Can we actually afford to buy a griffin?
Welcome.
No, okay, we're still a little bit far away from that. Right, I'm just going to sell that. Yeah, sell that. Okay. What the hell was that? We're being attacked by infernals. Okay. Sorry about that. We had Barky Dog, and Louis was born deaf, so his barks are very loud, and as you can see, it's quite late at night, so we can't be having that. Right, so yes, we're going to collect all the quests, I think, before we head out. Okay.
King's honor, friend. The Naru have not.
And we can do ramparts at some point. You know what, I'm going to queue just to see what the queues are like. Guess we are a tank. So it shouldn't be too bad, but we'll see. Alright, hand this in. Lovely. Okay, so we collected scrap. Yeah, we've got the mine quest as well.
You got my attention.
Now it is suggested we do that first, but I don't want to do that yet. Yeah, I think we go kill some orcs. Check the... Yeah, we just need a healer, so... Yeah, it's the usual thing, isn't it? You're always waiting for tanks and healers. You and you. Excellent, we do seem to really be ripping through things right now. Which is a nice little change. Right, come on. Oh yeah, they're casters. Damn you. Right, freeze your brain. You have to be quite close to do that. Yeah, okay. We're learning. Okay. Who's got a disease? God, yeah, we can just keep going, like, as long as we get our healing strikes out. And it feels good. It does feel good. Yeah, like I said, I'm not too sacred about sort of, you know, getting into these quests, like, lore-wise. It's all content and, you know... Oh! We might get a dungeon. Yeah, but I think, especially, I might, in Wrath, might read some quests and get into it a bit more. But especially, like, Cataclysm, we will definitely look at, you know, taking sort of a chill pace. I'm not in a rush by any means. This healer's gonna let us down, isn't he? Oh, no, he's not. I am sorry for suggesting that. Okay. Bloody hell, okay. Let's see how this goes, because the first thing that's happened to us there is we've been disarmed. Which is just, yeah, just what we want. Luckily our damage seems to be rather good, and we've got loads and loads of DKs. Okay, so let's get you over here. Make sure we spread that. I'm guessing this is right. Like, if it's, please give me tips if this is not right. Okay, spread those. Boil the blood again. Check our healer's HP, which seems fine. We would have Death and Decay, wouldn't we, usually, but we haven't gone back to get it, so... Oh, you know, we'll be fine. This is absolutely fine. Can you hear the desperation in my voice? This is fine, honestly. Got two Pestilence there, so let's do that there. Right, well, this person wants us to go faster. That, I'm going to predict that means we're about to wipe. Because it always happens, because, like, you know, you get people thinking, oh yeah, we can take more, and then, you know, it completely fucks up. So, there's my guess. We're going to wipe now. We could have kept it at the steady pace and probably been fine, but... yeah, that's how it's going to be. Hate to be a negative Nelly. I hate rushes. That's why I don't think I will ever, even in War Within and retail, I will never do Mythic and Mythic Plus, you know, where you have to rush, and the whole point of it is to do it, like, quickly. It's just not my thing at all. Like, the idea of that is quite, I don't know. That's, for me, that's not what WoW is, you know, WoW is about feeling and enjoying it. I know for some people it's not, so that's fine. I have actually been watching a lot of Mythic Plus YouTube content recently, and there is an interest there, like, not as an interest that I'd want to do it, but there is, like, it's interesting to watch, like, the dynamics of it, but it seems so unbelievably toxic. Like, you know, there was this guy that was watching, and he kept, like, a spreadsheet of all the times the groups are falling apart and the reason why. And he's quite honest with, like, sometimes it's like, oh, it was me, you know, I broke the group up because I was, I got mad or whatever. Yeah, but in my opinion, right, if that gameplay, I'm gonna catch some flack for this from Mythic players, I'm sure, but if the gameplay develops that kind of feeling, right? Why are we, you know, in the play place? Doesn't that suggest that, like, I don't know, there's something wrong with that? Maybe I'm wrong. I may well be wrong. I suppose League of Legends gameplay makes people very angry, but yeah, it's one of the most played games in the world, so yeah, fuck me, I guess. Right. Kill the healers, I remember this. I don't know if you noticed, but I got a bit triggered since that person has said, said go faster. I'm sorry about that. Braces of finesse. No, thank you. Should I just be staying in this or should I be in Frost? I have no idea. I would imagine as a Frost DK, as a Blood DK, I should be in Blood, right? The Death Knight increases stun by 8, armor contribution from cloth, leather, and mail. Okay. Basically, I'm reducing damage taken by 8, increasing threat. Okay, no, we should be in Frost. You know, at least we're not like dying super quickly, so we must be doing something somewhat okay. To get those two, boil the blood, I'm just gonna grab these. A little light spike there. I imagine this would be a lot easier if we had all our skills as well. Yes, that is a bit of a problem. Got a dead body somewhere. Thank you. I would like a bad guy. Well, not a bad guy, but say a minion. Okay, spread that. Do that. It does feel good though, I will say. I think I'm going to enjoy dungeon content. Because I quite like how the tanking feels, but I just don't... Well, firstly, I imagine we're sharing a lot of the threat, us Death Knights here, so that might be one reason. But I do like how it feels so far. I just, yeah, just need a little bit. Well, a few more skills to really round it off my kit, I think, don't I? Because we're missing... Well, let's have a look, shall we, while we do this. Missing Death and Decay, which we need. Plague, Rune of Lich Bane. No, not really, but Death and Decay definitely we need. Lovely. Ooh, that's a nice stuff. I guess Obliterate as well, is that quite important? Expound Fortitude? I don't know, yeah. I mean, I know some of these spells from retail, but they may do different things, I'm not sure. Right. These guys can't wait to finish this, so we must have some important meetings to get to, so yeah, we won't keep them too long.
It's too far away.
Okay, here we go, final boss. Yeah, it's been very quick. I mean, they probably think it's been incredibly slow, but I would say this is a pretty fast Hellfire. Ramparts. Let's get Dancing Rune weapon up. Easily done. Ooh. Frost tank. That's not what we are. So pass on them. Is blood not a tank in Is that what I'm getting wrong? Is it? Should I be should it be frost? Who knows? Probably should do some reading about it, shouldn't I? Okay, you know what, I'm just gonna, this is what we're gonna do. We're going to go to Ebonhold. So, just picking Louis up. Louis has a little bed on a little table behind me. And he sits in there and he watches me record and watches the world go by, so yeah, he just wants to chill in there. So we'll do this, we'll go train, then we will hearth back, hand some quests in, and we will finish it there, I think. It's been a bit of a higgledy-piggledy episode. I guess we're still getting into it, aren't we? But yeah, I hope you have enjoyed it. So no blood, no frost, so Rune of Lich Bane, which I'm not too bothered about. Death and Decay and Plague Strike I am very interested in. So we've got the next level of Plague Strike, and we need Death and Decay, which will be unholy, won't it? Corrupts the ground. Targeted by the Death Knight, causing 26 shadow damage every 26 seconds. This produces high amount of threat. Yeah, there you go. So we do need that. Do I have a T? Yes, I do. Okay. In that case, I will put that there. I tend to put my like AoE kind of tanky stuff as T. It always has been that way for me, so we will put that there. I'm probably about to go do some research and find out blood tank is not a thing. In which case, I don't know. I guess I'll just do. Well, it seemed to go alright, but we'll see. Okay, so now we want to. Ooh. Blood 5%. And they've got more. It says it's an upgrade. I'm just not so sure. What am I doing? I am heartstoning. Hopefully. Where's me heartstone? I spoke to an innkeeper, so I imagine they would have given my heartstone. Is there a help button? Support. Self-service options. No. Hearth. Stone. Oh God, Hearthstone. Piss off. Character problem. I mean, I know I'm not necessarily stuck, but where the flip is my Hearthstone? You do get one, do you? I'm sure you get one. Is there an inn? This is such a pain. I'm gonna have to do this all over it. Well, I guess not. Would be as bad because as long as I get to an inn, I can be given a. I guess we can't even go down there and. Oh, what a pain. No, I can't even, like, get down there where there might be an inn.
What?
Some of that. None of you are an actual innkeeper, though, are you? How frustrating. Right. Well, the only way I can. Oh God, this is really. I'm gonna be honest. This is really. Like, put a dent in my motivation here. I'm really sorry for being a negative Nelly about it. It just. It's not even. Oh, there is an innkeeper. Maybe you can give me a Hearthstone and we can get back. I really hope so. Please, 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 please. Right. Please, please, please. Let there be an innkeeper. Okay.
Hey there.
No,
See
I
you
want you to
around.
give me my heartstone. Am I... Right. I'm not doing one of these things where I'm not showing a bag, am I? That bag's showing. That bag is showing. That bag is showing. That bag is showing. That bag is showing. No hearthstone. Death Knight. Okay. Thing is, if I do this, isn't it
How
gonna...
are you? Safe travels.
Okay, well there it is, but I'm bound here. Right, guys, I will see you in the next episode. I'm really sorry. I've just... yeah. I'll see you later.